go.
Okay. Heads.
Heads it is.
Right. Smokes, we'll have a bat.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And you have a good day.
Same to you. Okay.
They keep it nice, huh?
Right.
Lamb wins, England bat. So England are unchanged. There's no Angus Fraser. He failed his fitness test. And no Eddie Hemmings yet again. No spin in the side. West Indies, well, they do have spin. It's Hooper for Best, Walsh for Marshall, Baptiste for Mosley. Let's join now in the 6th over. England 10 for no wicket, and Ambrose bowls to Stewart.
Oh, that's a nasty one too. Luckily the ball went down off the glove, but how do you play those, Jeff?
Well, that's a different ball. That is a great delivery. Just outside off stump, in the channel there, gets up on him, and at least he was trying to get over the top of the ball there. He's trying to get his hands up and over the top of the ball.
That's well placed and well played. That beats Richie Richardson. And England get their first boundary. And that's where the England fans are tucked away. It's not quite an empty ground.
Yeah, Curtly Ambrose just giving him a bit of width here. Just giving him a little bit of width. He can get his hands out and plays a nice back foot shot. Doesn't try to hit it too hard.
Got that one away beautifully. Stewart growing in confidence every day of the week.
That was a very good shot. Again, Courtney Walsh giving him a little bit too much room outside the off stump. Pitching wide of off stump. It came back into him a little bit, but not enough to cramp his shot.
In the air, Richards has got him. He's fumbled it, but he's got him out court. Walsh has struck, and that one went flying to Viv Richard. He didn't quite catch it cleanly. It bobbled a little bit, hit him in the tummy there. And so that is the end of Stewart. The first wicket has fallen. There it goes, the edge, flying to Richards, hit him in the tummy, fumbled a little bit, and eventually he managed to get it under control. So, Alex Stewart out, and England are 42 for 1.
He was possibly playing for that ball to come into him, and there we see Viv Richards having a bit of a juggle there.
Oh, and how that missed the off stump, I'll never know. That's magnificent bowling by Courtney Walsh. Two great bounces and a Yorker. And that one very nearly uprooting the off stump. Have another look at it. It slants in, and how that missed the off stump, I'll never know. He was looking for the short one, that's for sure. Jumped up in the air, and it missed by a fraction of an inch.
Just wide of the diving Logie. Not far away, and I've seen Gus Logie take so many remarkable catches there that Robert Bailey must consider himself lucky.
Well, Bailey's fault is the first step he takes forward with the front foot. He goes to play forward as if to play forward, and fast bowlers see that, they whack it in short.
Well, it's a really torrid time here for Rob Bailey. That's a good shot. He set that very well. As I say, the outfield is slow, but that will make it, and that's a good 4.
Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Lovely improvised pull shot. Watch the ball onto the bat. Beautifully played. And off the ground again. I'm beginning to think, we see all these slow motion replays, that England batsmen play all their shots off the ground.
And that's well played. Not much bounce there on the back foot, and punch through the offside field. He's a strong boy, is Rob Bailey. He really didn't look as if he hit this ball very hard. Fair bit of bottom hand in it. It ended up going all the way to the boundary.
Well, the one advantage for Rob Bailey, he's a very tall man, so he can get right over the top of the ball. And these back foot shots are much more difficult for short men if they're very straight.
In the air and just wide of this third slip fieldsman down to the boundary for 4. Gordon Greenwich there diving away to his right. I don't think he actually got a finger on it.
Well, this is a poor shot, this. Wide ball, throwing the bat at it, far too wide to be playing at, and very, very lucky not to get caught out. Went past sort of fourth slip. It's what do we call in cricket parlance a getting out shot. 9 times out of 10, that's getting out.
Pleasant shot. Nothing rough about the movement at all, just leaned onto it and stroked it for 4.
Well, very lazy, effortless off-drive. Full face of the bat. Watch the bat go right through. See all the maker's name.
And he isn't even noticing the temperature at all. He's having a ball. Lovely and cool out in the stands. Off the edge, and I don't think that was a catch. I think he trapped that one. It may just have been a chance. Richards went for it, but there may have been some ground in this one as it left the bat.
I think that definitely was a chance there, Tony. Just about not a very easy catch to take at all. It was almost on the half volley. On the way down, Viv Richards just barely managed to get his fingers on it. Not an easy catch to take.
Hit that one right in the meat, but and it's fumbled. Well, Ian Bishop just a little casual onto that one. Perhaps he didn't realise it was hit quite as sweetly as it was. We haven't seen a drive for a little while. And that brings up the 100 for England. So 100 now recorded on the scoreboard. And only 1 wicket is down. This is the battle. The bowlers concentrating, the batsman worried, also concentrating, trying to survive. He's got 30. He's in the air, he's got him, it's only a question of time. Larkins has eventually nicked one, and Ambrose has struck. He's stuck to his task, and eventually it had to happen. Larkins caught second slip, Hooper the fieldsman there, this is how it happened. Good delivery, not much movement there, and straight to Hooper, catching it nice and low down by his left ankle. And so that is the end of Larkins. Yet another 30 to his name, 101 for 2.
Just short of a length. Not a great deal of movement, still not a great deal of movement. But the line and the length was what got Larkins out. Just outside the off stump, feeling for it outside the off stump. Carl Hooper taking a very good catch at second slip, low down to his left.
Well, he's put that away aggressively. That's going to be 4. So just fractionally short. That piece not all that fast. And Lamb put it away very quickly. It's a good shot. He's hit it well. And even though this outfield is very lush, it's going to beat Richardson to the boundary. He's hit that really well.
That was a good shot. I thought he hit the ball into the ground first of all. He hit the space, so maybe 1 or 2 runs. Superb shot by Lamb. You see how close to him it bounced.
Well, Lamb, another boundary for him, and another pull. He really does score quickly, Alan Lamb. And he's travelled on now to 25.
Just been out there 24 balls. That's my point. Alan Lamb does score runs quickly, and the scoreboard goes on. It takes the pressure off the other batsman.
Oh, and he's got him caught behind. What a dreadful shot that was. Ian Bishop has struck. That was a short ball way outside off stump. It really didn't do too much at all. And yet another England batsman who's got himself in has now got himself out. And that really has been the story of the day. Watch this delivery. It's wide, it's short. Bailey decides to go after it. A big nick there, and no problems at all on that occasion for Dujon. He'll be very disappointed about that. 143 for 3.
And just when they get in a good position, he's giving it away. Flashing again, outside off stump. A lot of pressure on the batsman to bat long periods of time for their runs. These fast bowlers make it very difficult for you.
Oh, he's hit him. That's hurt him. I've often wondered why he doesn't wear the proper protection. That may have broken his jaw. I cannot understand why he doesn't wear it. He's saying he's fine. He's as tough as old boots. And have a look at it. It's beginning to swell as we speak.
This is a nasty delivery. Really cuts back, snakes in a long way. Oh, yes, that is a fine, aggressive, nasty delivery. Shooting up, cutting back, right at the side of the chin. Well, I've had 2 of those in my career.
Nice shot. Very similar to the one which got him 3 in the last over, but this will be 4.
Well, this is certainly a much more friendly delivery than those before tea.
Got it down behind square. Long chase here for Richardson. And the outfield as well has quickened up since the lunch break under the influence of the sun, and it's gone all the way. In the first hour of the day's play, that wouldn't quite have reached the boundary. We saw a number of 3s.
Well, Walsh drew him wide a little bit there. Nice shot, but it didn't quite go through the covers. It slipped off the face behind gully there. And the gully area went behind point. It was a good looking shot. I think it was just a little bit wide and it drew him out there.
Tremendous shot. Pure Aaron Lamb on the back foot and cracking it through mid-wicket.
Yes, Tony's bowled a short ball here, and it's one of Allen's best shots, a short ball. It's not really a hook, it's a pull shot, and the ball's only got up sort of waist high.
Oh, that hurt. Bottom glove.
What's happened there, which is the commonest injury, I think, there, you can see it's hit him on the bottom 2 fingers. And what happens, it traps those 2 fingers against the bat handle. And that's where the problem comes, where the fingers are squeezed against the bat handle, and it becomes very sore after a while.
That's close. That's out. Well, they've worn him down eventually. Possibly a lack of footwork or concentration, or was it pain? But the West Indies fast bowlers have done it once again. This is how Robin Smith went. Just got a bit stuck there. Never really went anywhere on the crease and fell over a little. But an heroic effort again from Robin Smith. It's 167 for 4.
Courtney's pitched the ball up here and Robin's gone forward. He hasn't got right forward and he's hit him in front of sort of middle and off stump, and looks a fair decision. And I thought Robin probably just looking a little bit weary after taking a couple of blows on the fingers and one on the jaw.
He's gone. Port Richards bowled Ambrose and Aaron Lamb goes. This is the problem with the West Indies. So often they make one break and then they're straight through.
Yes, that ball, just a good line and length just outside off stump, and Allen's just fenced it a bit. It's a little bit away from his body, and it's been a comfortable catch for Viv Richards at first slip.
Well, it's another good fighting innings. 167 for 5.
Ball's bounced a little bit and Allen's fenced at it there, and he's got a fair edge which is carried nicely to Viv Richards. A good catch, the ball dipping a little bit, and as so often happens, if you lose one wicket like Robin Smith, you often lose two, and that's disappointing for England.
That bloke, I'm sure, is double jointed. Those shoes direct out of Savile Row.
He's a bit of a comedian here, Tony. He's well known. If you notice the headgear, he has got on a blonde wig, just flowing down from underneath, something like a tam there. But they are all enjoying themselves.
Courtney Walsh again. Oh, and that one edged and nicely fielded there by Richards at first slip. That one bounced up and he had to adjust very quickly. Took it very cleanly.
I think this is a fault of Nasser Hussain, Tony. You notice the face of the bat, opening up, almost steering the ball into the slip region. And with 3 slips and a gully, you don't want to be opening the face of the bat at all.
In the air and just short of Richards there. Didn't quite carry. He might have to come up a little bit. Both of those fieldsmen, every now and again when the ball's pitched up, 1 or 2 of them have gone low. We've seen Hooper take one very low already. We've already seen Richards scoop one on the half volley. Look at this one.
Very difficult again. Those are sort of catches that you're not absolutely sure if it's going to get to you or not. That one didn't. Fell just a little bit short of Viv Richards.
Oh, and that one played into the gap, down towards third man. Richards first to it. Tried to throw his hat on it. Well, that's interesting. I'll tell you what, if he succeeded in doing that, he would have conceded 5 runs. Now let's see if he tries to get his hat on the ball here.
I think he did it more as a joke there, Tony, but it could have been more than a joke. It could have been quite serious. There he goes. Missed. Luckily for him, he missed. Let's have a closer look at it. Oh, he just brushed it.
That's through the gap between Greenwich and Haynes and down to the boundary at third man. So once again, Hussain getting the ball off perhaps half an edge.
Again squaring behind. Again scoring behind square. Concentration of Ambrose. Hussain opening the bat face again. Ambrose a little bit frustrated, getting 4 runs through the vacant 4th slip position.
That's a good delivery, that one. Bounced a little bit, but once again it's gone through the gap and down to the fence for 4.
That was a good ball, Tony, but I think David Capel played it quite well. He seemed to be in fairly full control of it. Just opening the face of the bat and steering it down in the gap. His bat comes down straight, then he just pushes it. Just pushing it in that gap between third slip and gully.
Quite a bit of rain overnight, and it looks as if it's building. There's the rainbow. Now, what's the matter with Kirtley? He's just come down on that ankle in the wrong way. A little bit of concern here now for the West Indies. Now, how bad is it? I think he's being advised to go off. Dennis Waite is calling him off now. Yes, come off. And in place of Curtly Ambrose, it's going to be Ian Bishop. He's got it. Desmond Haynes. Well, they may say that it caught him. Whatever way you put it, Capel is gone. So David Capel out, perhaps unfortunately, but gone nevertheless. And England are 195 for 6.
And just to get some purchase of it, did you see that the bat was angled such a way, the face was upwards, and that's why it sliced off the Desmond Haynes in the gully. So it was rather a careless shot in the end. After the fall of Capel, England went on to 203 for 6 before rain and bad light stopped play at 5:30. Unfortunately for England, all the top 5 got started, but no 50s. There's fighting stuff. Larkins and Bailey putting on 59 for the second wicket, and there was a strong moment at 143 for 2, but then 3 wickets fell for 24 runs. It was a battle to the close, 203 for 6. As for the bowling, well, ferocious speed from the West Indians. 2 wickets for Ambrose, 2 for Bishop, and 2 for Walsh. No luck for Baptiste. If there had been, he'd have got wickets too. So it was a hard day's work for a bruised England side, and they're rather wobbling, I think. A draw in sight now, not a win after day 1. Of course, that might change. It's rest day tomorrow from the Recreation Ground in St John's, Antigua. Good night. 9 runs have been added. It's 212 for 6, and Ian Bishop is bowling to Jack Russell.
He's got him, caught behind. Very faint nick there. I suspect it came off the glove, but really Ian Bishop has bowled beautifully to the little left hand of the day. Russell trying to get out of the way there, couldn't do it. This man's too quick for him.
Yes, and Russell had nothing to hit other than 1 half volley right through the morning session so far, and it was sloping across him. And the score is 212 for 7. And this is Philip de Freitas. Off the mark. A shade of luck, but the ball went downwards and pierced that slip cordon. So de Freitas is off the mark with 4.
It's in the air and over the top of second slip. Hooper got a little tip on that one, just touched his fingertips. Now, that is one I don't think we can put down as a chance, despite the fact that he got a tip on it. Have another look at it.
If you're going to flash, flash hard. And that flew away over the top there. No, you can't call that a chance. But Hussein is right. This is a very modest total England have got at the moment, 221 for 7.
Oh, and that one was also close. Inside edge, some call it a Chinese cut. Over the top of middle stump, down to fine leg for 4.
Yes, straight past the off stump.
He's hit it in the air and it's wide of the man at cover. Over the top of his head, it's running down towards the boundary. So de Freitas attacking, which is his way. I don't think he's going to hang around there blocking for too long.
Well, that is a very good shot. It's a good technical shot. The ball bounces high, you can get underneath it, and as long as you make good contact, you're absolutely safe. There are no fielders behind those slips. Now, if there was a short third man, he might be in trouble, but there's no one behind, and that's a very good slicing shot. I've seen A.W. Gregg play that shot. Played it against the Australians in '74.
Just outside the line, he's given him out, he's got him out. Yes, he was playing from the crease. Be interesting to have a look at that one. De Freitas gets quite a long way across. The replay will tell the story here, that's for sure. Umpire Archer looking down the pitch and no hesitation on this one. There it pitched and it hit him, well, on off stump I'd say. That pad had got quite a long way across. There's no doubt that the ball was going to hit the stumps. And so that is the end of de Freitas. And the score is 242 for 8.
I think de Freitas does 2 things wrong here, Tony. He's very, very far back inside the batting crease and playing a ball on off stump through the onside. I think he will much better off playing straighter to that ball. Look at him how far back he is. Both feet inside the batting crease. and playing across the line of the ball.
Bouncer, and he's set him down on his backside.
I don't think Nasser Hussein's had too many bounces like this in university. Watch it go over his head, and he sits him on his bottom, does Courtney Walsh. Down you go, boy. Watch the look on his face here. He looks at Courtney Walsh as if to say, oh, we didn't quite have any of those at college.
A certain amount of pleasure in your voice there, Fari.
I don't think he's too impressed with that, Nasser Hussain.
It's given him LBW. So Gladstone Small is out LBW, and I should think that that will be lunch. So a little pat on the back there for Walsh, and the trumpeter whips into action, as do the hi-fi band. Let's have another look at this shout.
Well, no doubt about this, on the back foot, Gladstone Small, when will he ever learn to get forward to these nip-back balls? Get forward, he's right back on the stumps, he can't get any further back as he tread on them.
Yes, certainly played from the crease there, that one hitting him around about the roll, bang in line, and umpire Andrew Weeks giving him out.
So Bishop to Hussain. Oh, is he gone? He's caught him, it's all over. So Nasser Hussain decided he couldn't leave it to Devon Malcolm. He got a whack himself, and Geoffrey Dujon adds another catch to his long list. Well, he might just have taken a look at that for a moment. He thought it was up there. A good low catch by Dujon. This is it. Really trying to hit a four. Gets to the field, a good low catch, and Nasser Hussain goes for 35, and England are all out for 260. England's problem was that the first 6 batsmen got in, they worked hard, but no one got over 50. Hussain, however, did bat extremely well. He did his best to hold the tail together, and he showed a good temperament. De Freitas, some spirited shots, but 260 all out. Excellent bowling, fast and hostile by the West Indies. Bishop 5 for 84, second 5 of his career, Ambrose 2, and Walsh a good comeback, only 51 runs off 21 overs. Let's join the West Indies innings. The second over, Devon Malcolm to Gordon Greenidge. Oh my word, did that hit the bat? Or did it hit the helmet? The bat went up, rather like a periscope there.
I'm quite sure that hit him on the helmet. He ducks to a very short ball. Oh no, it wasn't, it was the bat. You're absolutely right, I thought sure it hit him on the helmet.
Fantastic shot.
Well, that is silly bowling. I mean, after the bounce to Greenidge, you can bet your bottom dollar. Look at Haynes, he's waiting for it. He's on the back foot before he bowls, Desmond Haynes. And I've mentioned before, one of the great hookers in world cricket. What he really should have done there is pitch the ball up, should Devon Malcolm.
Into the gap on the offside, and he's not bothering to run for that because he knows it's come off the bat, right off the meat of the bat and into the gap on the offside. Lovely shot.
Gladstone Small string in length this time. Beautiful stroke through the offside by Desmond Haynes.
That's through the gap. Hussain is obviously quicker than Capel. Overtook him on the way down to the boundary. And so a little bit of music because of the boundary, and that brings up 7,000 runs for Gordon Greenidge. 7,000 runs. He's the 12th man in the history of Test cricket to reach that milestone. And what's more, he's only the 4th West Indian. He's been a great player, this man.
Yes, he's a very, very consistent player for the West Indies. Technically, a very, very sound opening batsman.
That's through the gap as well. Don't bother running for that. Magnificent shot there by Haynes. He really is getting stuck into anything just outside off stump. That wasn't that short. He hit it on the up eventually.
And Desmond Haynes, Haynes' 5th 4 of the innings. Beautiful shot through the offside. Again, not bothering to run. He knew he had struck it nicely.
Magnificent straight drive. Haynes is in top form.
Well, he recognises a half volley when he sees one, and this really is one. But beautifully placed, he knew exactly where that ball was going. That's a super shot from Desmond Haynes.
Well, that's an authoritative shot by Greenwich. He hammered it. A cue for the music. He really put back the ball.
Another half volley and a gap had been off, and that's all Gordon Greenwich needs to see.
It's in the air, but it's gone. A long way. Out of the ground. 6 for Haynes in commanding form.
Well, it went many a mile. You couldn't say that he middled that. It flew off the top of the bat, or the top of the blade. It went much higher than he thought. But Gladstone Small down there was never in any doubt at all. It was going high, high up in the trees and away.
Peanut sellers have got to bag their work. And they'll be out there selling them during the course of the afternoon. She could have done with a few more spectators in the ground.
Oh, that's down the ground. He's really hit that off the meat of the bat, and it's gone straight over the top for 6. Well, Greenwich opening his shoulders there and hit that one straight down the ground.
Well, that's a tremendous shot. David Caper was bowling a tremendous over there, kept the ball on the length, but he's got this one a bit fuller, and Greenwich has just hit straight through the line of it from outside off stump, caught it right in the middle of the bat, and I'm afraid the bowler knows when someone hits one like that where it's going, and that's gone straight over the boundary for 6. Tremendous shot.
Lovely on drive by Haynes. He really is playing beautifully. That's his 7th 4, and he now moves on to 49. Just fractionally short, and Greenwich dispatches it down through mid-wicket. Well, that's a local character here, known as Mayfield.
Well, that shot was very dismissive of the bowling. Not really that short, just short enough for Gordon Greenwich really to treat the ball with contempt.
And there are the landmarks. The 100 partnership and Desmond Haynes' 50. Simultaneous. That'll go. 4 more. So Greenwich joins Haynes on a half century in his 100th Test match. And this great pair of openers have put on their 14th century partnership.
Yes, and very well deserved as well.
That's a half volley, and they know exactly what to do with those.
You certainly don't bowl half volleys to Desmond Haynes on docile pitches like this. A little bit of swing there for David Capel, but not enough. He just played through the line of the ball. Not much lateral movement. You can afford to play through the line of the ball on these pitches.
And then you drop it short. And wide of the off stump. Tremendous shot. Yeah, give it a shine, mate. If you're any good, you could have the next over at the pavilion end. What about the hat? That was a cracking shot, wasn't it?
A very good shot indeed. David Capel trying to adjust for the ball that was pitched up before. Over adjusting, just dragging it down just that little bit too much. Short outside the off stump.
That's a magnificent straight drive. Into the fence it goes.
Well, nice full-length delivery, and Desmond Haynes just whipping it to the onside. My goodness, doesn't he get some right hand into it? The ball is outside of stump.
That's very well left. He dropped his gloves on that one, picked the ball up very early. Have another look at this.
Wonderful cricket. It's a very quick delivery, just outside off stump. The batsman playing it really well, and what about the pace and bounce? Really goes through chest high. The batsman saw it early, just swayed his head.
That's a huge hit. That is a ginormous hit, straight back overhead. Greenwich's second six off Capel.
You can't afford to go up too much this man, Greenwich, on this sort of a pitch. He just leant into that one. Complete follow through, full follow through. Beautiful shot.
And just for a bit of variety, a square cut. Well, he started to pick things up again.
Well, it's not the first time that we have seen these sequence of shots. First, the overpitched ball hit overhead, and then trying to correct, pitching a little bit too short, dragging it down too quickly, caught for 4.
Oh, he's dropped him. Well, he has smashed it at the man backwards a point. Stewart's in that position, and it's gone for 4. Should have caught it. He's saying he didn't pick it.
I want a Stewart's inquiry. Or a Stewart inquiry. Well, it went like lightning. I don't think Alex Stewart picked it out. I don't blame him really, but I just got fingertips to it. And Gordon Greenwich was on to 97.
Well, it certainly went to hand. It's got to go down as a chance. He's going for it. This could be close. Will there be a run out? No, he's gone through for 100. He's got a magnificent 100. Gordon Greenidge has made 100 in his 100th Test match. And they're running on the ground from all directions. That bloke's got his umbrella with him. Well, she's enjoyed it too, I tell you. She's in the process of giving it some real movement up there. Let's have another look at this very special moment in the career of Gordon Greenidge. A quick single in his 100th Test match, and he really did enjoy that. That's cut into the gap for 4. Magnificent shot. So another 4 to Greenidge. And that guy down there just giving the ball a bit of a shine, giving England a little bit of help. So that's gone past the record now between these two countries for the first wicket. The first wicket record was 206. They've taken it to 210. Desmond Haynes now on 99. He's scored 13 Test match centuries. Will this be his 14th, or will he be trapped? He's played it down to third man. He's got it. 2 in a row. Well played, Desmond Haynes. There he is again. I told you he was a good dancer, but he's not a good runner. However, he's made his way out to the centre. And he's giving Desmond Haynes a shake of the hand. 100s back-to-back. One in Barbados in the second innings, and this is how he brought up the one here in Antigua. So both West Indian openers in this, their first innings of the last Test match, the decider, have scored 100.
Well, the score went on to 228 for naught. Bad light stop play. Greenidge and Haynes, well, what can you say? A record opening partnership in England versus West Indies cricket history. And Greenidge, 100 in his 100th Test match, both full of fine attacking strokes on a perfect pitch. Well, as for the bowling, only De Freitas bowled the line and the length to win some control for England. Malcolm was erratic, small, strangely offline. Capel, a lot of half volleys. So West Indies have made a big move to win this cable and wireless series. Probably only rain can save England. But the cricket was just a backcloth to the main debate. Should Viv Richards have issued a verbal threat to an English newspaper reporter? It was a small lapse of behaviour on his part, but he will regret it in a very big way. The newspapers will make sure of that. From Antigua, good night.